Hello everyone, my name is Michaela, also known as McKay the Great, also known as Jezelle, and we are live from Ursuline Girls Academy with another episode of The Great Podcast, guys. The past few episodes, you guys have seen me interview football Gatorade Players of the Year, All-State players from Maryland, and middle school phenoms. But this episode here, this is a special one, guys. Are you guys ready? Because I'm ready. Come on, follow me, follow me. Hello everyone, my name is Michaela, also known as McKay the Great, also known as Jezelle, and we are live from Ursuline Academy, and today I'm here to interview the number one 5-star recruit in the nation, Jezelle.
Hey.
Hey Jezelle. All right, so Jezelle. Most would say you're the best in the country, right? So I want you to tell me how this season went for you. As this is your sophomore year, tell me how sophomore year went for you.
Sophomore year definitely taught me a lot about leadership, being young. It was mostly just about a learning experience. We learned to take accountability as we came along the path.
Yeah.
The season came to the middle, we started noticing we picking it back up. But we lost a lot of out-of-state games, and I feel like we held on to that a lot. But once you win a championship, coming back, you're gonna be put against a lot of tough opponents.
Yeah.
So it was just a learning experience for me, for my future. Going along the path, we made it to the Bob, and unfortunately lost the Caravel, which was a phenomenal game.
It was a great game.
It was an awesome game.
What was the thought process going into that game, if you don't mind asking?
It was just, do what I always do, kill, honestly, in the nicest way possible. I just wanted to win, honestly. I wanted that a lot, getting first day trips, that would have been amazing. Yeah. My teammates, we all wanted it. I wanted it for the seniors, the coaches, everything. But, stuff don't always go as planned. So Caravel's a phenomenal team. We played them here and, beat them by 15 points. But, it's always hard to beat a team twice. So playing them.
Yeah, because you know what? Literally seeing and being into sports now, I see that a lot because wasn't a good example I could use, even with Howard and Odessa, right? When you play a team twice, it's like the second go around, it's a
whole different game. And I feel as though, when we played them here, they didn't hit a lot of shots. And they had the shots, they just didn't make them. And I feel like that's what my team, we couldn't have as many shots. I might have been on, but it's still a team sport. So honestly, it's just a learning experience. We take it as a lesson, not really a loss. You always want to win games, but stuff don't always go your way, so I just leave it up to God. He got stuff planned for us.
God first, always.
Also known as Jazelle, also known as Jazelle.
All right, so Jezelle, tell me about your start when it comes to basketball. What made you pick up the ball and be like, I want to play?
My dad, honestly, he's into sports a lot. My family is a sport. We all play sports. I used to box when I was 3 and 4 at the center. And he told me to go run laps. And I was like, I had gotten in trouble actually, so that's when he told me to go downstairs and run laps. But I wasn't running laps, so I picked up a ball. And I just was dribbling. We came back the next day, and I just kept going downstairs to play basketball. And he asked me you want to stop boxing? I said yes. Started playing with the boys. They didn't pass me the ball, of course. But then it just came to a point where I'm just playing for myself. They don't want to pass me the ball, so I guess that's how we gonna do it.
Right.
And
the whole time you better.
Whole time I'm better. And I just came to the realization this seemed fun, and I really want to play this. And then that's when, it started getting serious about 6, I'll say. I started playing with Team Delaware. Got a couple people from Delaware that played there. Then
and you play AU, right?
Play AU for Team Durant now.
What was that? What is that like? What was that like?
It's phenomenal. You traveling state to state, every weekend. You get opportunities you never would have thought you had. Awesome team. You getting, seen by a lot of college coaches, and that's a dream I had. I never thought the recruitment process would turn out how it is now.
What was it like when you first met Kevin Durant?
You're
going to be playing for his team, so it's just how was that?
We had got the call in the car that, they wanted me to play for them. I got a call from I got a text from my big bro Jaquise.
Okay.
And he was like, I want you to, like, who you rocking with? And I had just left a team because they lost their Nike brand. So I was like, I'm free. Every team was reaching out, but I didn't really want to give anybody free access to me yet. So I told.
And what age was this?
I was in 7th grade, so like 13.
Okay.
So they asked me to play with their 15U team. And I'm like, okay, this is like big. Like I'm playing 2 grades up on the circuit. So I'm like, okay. I told him yes, kept playing. Next year came around 8th grade. I played 8th grade with 16U. And then 9th grade, which was last year, I played my first year 17U. And that's where like it really got serious. I'm on the big stage. Anything I mess up, anything I do, they're all watching me. And then this year I'm gonna play with them again. But this is just a phenomenal experience. I never thought it would become as big as it is. And the recruiting process is just, you know, amazing to me. Like you see all this stuff when you're younger, watching people play, but you don't
and then you're exposed to it first.
Exactly.
With that exposure, how do you talk to people? How do you, when you first meet them, like when you're in these big rooms with the college coaches, Kevin Durant, all that stuff, how do you, market yourself?
Just market myself as who I am. I'm not going
authentic.
Fake kick it with them. I'm telling them I'm funny, I'm outgoing, I got a, jolly personality. And just, be myself and explain to them what I really am, like what I do behind the scenes, what I do to get to where I'm at right now, and just market myself the best way possible. You got it, though. You got it!
You got it. Okay. All right, y'all. Jazelle is about to teach me how to do a crossover. She's going to show me her moves.
So you dribble.
All right.
Look, step, cross.
Step, cross.
So
okay.
look,
Do it again.
Step, cross. All right, simple crossover is you just pass it to the other hand. Let's see what you got.
Oh, wait, hold on. Okay.
You doing, like you going like this.
Okay.
Dribble and then pass it, like.
Dribble, so
dribble.
Put it down and then.
Yeah, but keep it going, but just keep it. Yes, yeah.
Gigi, you're one of the best in the nation. One of the 50 best in the nation. Overtime select, Atlanta. Please tell me about your experience with that.
It's still like crazy to me. The experience was the best experience I ever had. I've been through a lot of stuff, but they put me on a platform where I could be myself. Like after a game, I usually, if I lose, I like get in my feelings. But the way that overtime is, you can't really get in your feelings. Of course, you always want to win, but you so much going on. You just so happy, and you really just putting on for yourself at that point.
You got people around you.
Right, and exactly, and then when I got the captain call, it was like I don't know. This is when you get a captain
Were you scared?
call. I wasn't scared, but I didn't know what was going to be put on the table. I'm prepared for anything.
You don't know what to expect.
Right, but it's like, she's like, this is a captain. This is really big, and you didn't see how big it was in the beginning, but it got so much bigger, and just they put me in an opportunity. Like it's either I'm all for myself right now. My family was excited. I was just so happy. Talking
about overtime select and like players like Kalina Smith, right? Some would say you two are the best 2 guards in the country, So playing with people that are just as good with you, like good as you, and the matchup, like what is that like on the court?
It's just a show for them, honestly. We both, we cool. That's like my dog. But once you step on the floor, no smiles, nothing. We all serious.
No smiles.
Everybody try to portray this image like we hate each other. No.
It's because of females.
Right,
that's all.
and they just try to, it's just the internet. But it was a good matchup for sure. We came short.
Okay.
They won, but it was an awesome game for the people.
Because you guys had fun.
Right, for my team. It was a lesson, like I said, but every time me and her step on the floor, it's always going to be a show, and we turned up, of course.
On the topic of women's basketball, who would you say are some of your influences?
I'd probably go with Kalia Copper first. Okay. Her mentality on the floor is just amazing. Second, I'll probably go. I'm gonna go with a college guard. I'm gonna go with Malaysia Fawali.
Okay, shout out to Malaysia.
Her enthusiasm and like the way she put pressure on the ball, her lay package is crazy. I'll go with her, and then for my third, I'm gonna go with Juju. She's smooth.
I can see that. I can see that. So give me your top 3 or top 5 NBA players of all time, Jezelle.
All time. I'm gonna have to go with Allen Iverson first.
Okay, AI, cool.
3.
Look at Miss B. Okay, AI.
That's where I wear 3. Next I'm gonna go with Kobe. His mentality. Michael Jordan was always my favorite growing up. Him.
MJ.
I definitely go with him.
Okay.
Go with KD, and then I go with Kyrie.
Interesting. So I didn't hear LeBron in there, right? I didn't hear LeBron in there.
Okay.
And you said MJ, so I have to ask, because you know there's controversy, like who's better, you know, who's really like who's the real GOAT, you know? Like, how do you feel about that? Why wasn't LeBron in your top 5?
It's nothing wrong. Like, of course, LeBron gonna be in the talk, but I'm just talking about people like
Your personal
always,
favorites, yes.
He cool, but those are like people that I favor like my game with.
Me and Gigi.
Hey, shout out
You did what I'm saying? Okay.
Oh wait, go ahead, freestyle. Hey.
Yo,
Hey.
it's Dilla.
Okay.
And I'm Trilla.
You ain't chillin'.
And I'm Rilla.
Is she really?
You dig? Okay.
You did. Okay. Like, hear me out. We ain't get the flick, but that's okay. We chillin', y'all. Basketball. Let's pray you go in the hoop.
All right, so Jezelle, name, image, and likeness, right? A lot of sports now has to do with branding. Talk about how you adjusted to that and how you're still adjusting to that as a young star player.
Yeah, you know, NIL just passed in Delaware recently. So I'm just, you know, getting used to the process, people coming at me, and, you know, some stuff fake, some stuff real.
Right.
Got my managers, a lot of people in my corner right now helping me out. So just, you know, being aware of a lot of things is very important at a time right now when everybody try to come at you. So just being patient and letting everything come to me instead of, you know, I wouldn't say being greedy, but like, you know, wanting everything. So just, I know my time is gonna come, and I'm still, you know, rising. So just letting all these opportunities and, you know, deals come to me. That's just my mindset right now, just being patient.
Being patient, I like that. Where do you see yourself senior year? Do you have any offers right now?
Yes.
Okay, talk about it.
I started to get offered, I think it was 7th grade. My first offer was Texas, and it just went up from there. I have about, I think it's like 36 right now.
Wow, everybody let's clap for that. Gigi, clap for yourself. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
Jezelle, talk about like just the recruiting process when it comes to you and you being a star basketball player.
Right now, I'm still young, so coaches can't reach out to me yet until June. I think it's like something around that time.
Okay.
They can reach out to me, but right now I'm just, you know, having my coaches call me and tell me when I have my calls. And it's starting to, you know, it been, you know, rising. At some points it'd be like, dang, but I know it's eventually all gonna pay off. So I'm just being patient and, you know, building bonds right now. So when the time comes to pick my school that I want to go to, I feel comfortable and, you know, in an environment to where I'm not only happy with basketball, but I'm happy with, you know, my school environment, my friends and stuff.
Okay. Where do you see yourself in the future?
I see myself competing at a high level, which is the WNBA for me. I want to play the WNBA. Yes, manifest. WNBA, I want to eventually give back.
Yes.
You know, just, you know, be successful, honestly, and hope that, you know, everything leads well.
Works
and
out.
just praying now.
What are some things we don't know about you?
Some things I don't know about me. Y'all see a lot, but honestly, I'm just like a fun person. I'm always a shoulder to lean on. I'm caring, and I feel like I'm a good person. I'm just funny. Like, I'm a good person to be around. You come in a room, you shy. You gonna brighten up. I'm trying to tell y'all.
You gotta have fun with Gigi, y'all.
Yes.
You're gonna have so much fun with her. What advice would you give to freshmen or upcoming just basketball players that want to play basketball in high school? Girls and boys.
I always say this: go at your own pace. Go your own route. You know, you might see people ranked higher than you, got more than what you have, but you know, everything is at your own pace. You can't really rush time, and time not waiting for you. So go at your own pace and know your worth. Don't let anybody bring your confidence down. Players, young, let coaches, affect how they build their future. And I feel like that's something you shouldn't let happen at all. So just go at your own pace and don't compare your path to anybody else's, honestly.
I love that. Jazelle, where can we find you at?
Instagram, Jezelle_GG. A lot of my socials, that TikTok, Twitter is Banks Jazelle.
You're on Twitter, right? You're an athlete.
Yeah, Banks Jazelle. TikTok, Jezelle_GG. And what else?
I think that's pretty much it. Threads, find her on Threads.
I don't do Threads. I don't really. Nah, but those are my socials.
This concludes another episode of The Great Podcast. My name is Michaela, also known as McKay the Great, also known as
Dilla.
And I'm here with my baby Gigi. Thank y'all.